So today I'm over here at the Bayhorse Ghost Town. It's just outside of Challis, Idaho. So I decided to kind of do a little checking the area out before I go on my trip into the Frank Church River of No Return Wilderness. And I decided to come up here. Now, the Bayhorse Ghost Town was established somewhere in the late 1870s. I don't have my dates exact on that. When it by the 1880s, it had about roughly 75 people. By the 1890s, I believe there was something like 300 plus people in here. And it was originally built as a mining town. There's a lot of silver in this area, on these mountains. And they established the Bayhorse to mill that silver. There's several mines here that you can actually walk to on a trail. If you don't want to walk, they allow you to use an off-road vehicle, which is nice. So in the backdrop there, you have the mill where they milled the silver. Here is the Wells Fargo house. Interesting story about that. So when they milled the silver and they were bringing it to the railroad, which is about 300 miles away, it's a good distance, they were getting robbed. So they ended up building this Wells Fargo house, and it's a solid structure. So that's where they stored their silver there. And you have, that's the greenhouse, I guess because it's green, I'm not sure if it was a residence house or what. And you have the Bayhorse Hotel right over there. And that was established or built somewhere in the 1880s. Life here was very rough due to the environment, but it's a beautiful area. You can see in the backdrop there with the mountains and everything. Just absolutely beautiful. Now, if you're ever up around these parts, around Challis or Stanley, make it a point to stop in here and check out this ghost town. I'm not sure when everyone left, probably mid-1900s. I know in the 1900s they try to rejuvenate this town with the silver in reference to remining it again. Supposedly, they only mined 10% of the silver, and there's still 90% of the silver in the mountains over here. Now, if you're thinking about coming over here and doing some prospecting, don't, because now it's owned by the state of Idaho and they don't allow it. But there's still supposedly 90% of the silver still in the mountains over here. But at $7 to get in, you get to walk around, do videos, pictures. It's fascinating, historical. And if you've ever been to a ghost town before and you're around this area, stop on by.